Hi everyone, it's Jill Foster here for Penny Black, and I am so excited again to announce this month's Flower of the Month kit starter. And as you can see, we are featuring the beautiful peony this month. So, just as a reviewer, if you're new to our kits, why a monthly kit starter? Each month, we're coming out with a new floral stamp and a new floral stamp holder, so to speak. And this novelty just keeps things very interesting and inspiring and motivating to keep crafting every month. Our kit is made to be flexible. So this kit is designed to mix and match with your stash and mix and match with previous month's kit. So within this video, I will show you how I built a kit using my stash to go with the kit starter flower of the month stamps. And then finally, our monthly kit starter is commitment free. So it does not require any long-term commitment or yearly sign up. You can simply just see what the new flower of the month kit starter stamps are each month when we introduce them and decide then if you'd like to purchase. So it's very simple, month to month floral fun and inspiration. So let's go ahead and take a look at what is brand new this month. Like I said before, this month's featured flower of the month is the peony. And we have our transparent stamp set, peonies. This does have the cutout available. And what I love about this stamp set, you can use it any time of year, but also if you're thinking of Valentine's Day coming up soon, this is a great set for that. Our holder for the flower this month is handle with care, and this does have the cutout available. This is such a versatile stamp set, and you're going to be seeing me use this one in the future for any type of holiday, any type of creation. You can stick sentiments in there, you can layer up flowers inside. If you're still making Christmas cards, this envelope is also great. Another thing I love about this peony stamp set that you're seeing here is that script background. Very, very versatile for all of your creating, no matter the season. So we've got the peony and the handle with care. And like I said, these do have the cutout available. And on the handle with care cutout, it will cut a slit into the center of that envelope so you can slide things in there if you would like. I love, love that option. So now let's take a look at what I grabbed from my Penny Black stash to build a kit to go along with this. So I'm going to show you what's in my kit and how I chose it. So if you want to use the same things or if you want to mix and match with your stash, you can. So first I grabbed a frame or a background die, and this month I'm using our all-in-one oval. I grabbed an embossing folder. This month I'm using variegated. I grabbed a die cut sentiment, really beautiful thank you die cut sentiment. Also great if you're finished your Christmas cards and you want to have some thank yous on hand for after the holidays. I grabbed two die cut flowers that fit in the new holder in that envelope. So I've got our hydrangea set and our ascending set, die cut, and then a new die cut holder or one from my stash. Tall Flowers has a great vase that's great with these flowers. So let's take a look at each of those. I like to prep in advance and cut a lot from Canson 140-pound watercolor paper, and I just put them all in an envelope and have them available, and I can just have lots of fun creating with these stamps and dies, mixing with the kit starter and what is in my stash. So you can see there those die cuts, how they're going to beautifully fit inside of that envelope. You could add any of your favorite die cut flowers inside of that envelope, mixing and matching with greenery or die cut leaves or even any other stamped flowers that you have in your stash. This is our Tall Flowers, the vase from that, and it's beautiful with these peonies. They just fit in there perfectly. And again, just so fun to create with these, and very, very versatile. And if Valentine's Day is on your radar, this is a great set too. So I also, with my new kit starter, my kit that I build from my stash, I always have these essentials. I've had them on my desk all year and have been reaching for them for every Flower of the Month kit. Our background basic stencil set, which I use for everything all the time, our posted and posted cutout, and our soaring die cut. And from that, I really love the variety of those butterflies that are within the inside of that. Finally, I wanted to let you know with our new Penny Black liquid watercolor inks that this is the color palette that I use to create to paint all of the floral elements and the stamped and painted elements, even the envelopes. for all of the cards that you'll be seeing here coming up in the video. So I've used Rosy, Bubblegum, Peach, Zinnia, Teal, Grass, Chocolate, and Vanilla. So if you want to try out our watercolors or you already have them, this is what I use to do my painting. And I will have everything I'm talking about in today's video listed and linked for you down in the YouTube description box below, as well as a link to a blog post that will show each one of the upcoming cards with a link beneath each one for every Penny Black product used on that card. So you see what's in my kit? Let's pull it all together, and I can't wait to share each of these cards with you. So this first card is a 5x7 card. It's the only 5x7. All of the rest are standard size cards, but you can see I've added that script stamping at the bottom. I filled that envelope, and then I've used that all-in-one oval frame in the background. Next up, this card is, like I said, is a standard size card, and I filled up that envelope again. You can see that beautiful variegated embossing folder in the background. Really a nice texture to add. Coming up is a nearly one layer card, but again you'll see a touch of that variegated embossing folder. But this time I've just stamped those peonies right onto one panel and painted them in. Love the different colors you can add with these, even leaving them white, using a touch of our vanilla liquid watercolor ink to add some shadows. Here I've added this to our postage stamp. So each month I've had so much fun making one postage stamp type card inspiration, and again using that as the white flower. Very easy to color with just some shadows with our vanilla liquid watercolor ink. This is probably my favorite card that I made with these. I used that vase from our Tall Flowers die set and added that in. That oval section is actually the middle part of our all-in-one oval, and everything just layers up so beautifully together. Now here I'm showing you where you can use any of the flowers and die cuts that you have in your stash and add them to this envelope. I have a little background inking using our stencil set and a touch of stamping with that script stamp that's part of the peony set. Here I've layered up just the peony flowers along with that die cut sentiment and the butterfly, and did a little bit of inking using our stencil on the background. So you can just layer these up so beautifully, so easily. And that is this month's Flower of the Month. I'd love to know which cards you love the most. Again, my favorite was that very clean and simple one with the oval and the flower and the vase, but I always love hearing what your favorites are. Thank you so much for joining us today. Be sure you're subscribed, and we'll see you in the next video. Happy stamping!